Alright, so I've tried streaming this game a couple times now, and it's been kind of glitching each time. Like, I don't know what it is exactly. It seems like, yeah, it's claiming I have connective issues or connection issues, but I doubt it. Just 'cause, like, I don't know. It, I haven't really encountered this issue before, so I'm assuming it's just being glitchy as of the current moment. But, so I'm gonna try and stream it again. We'll just see how it goes. It probably won't be a very long stream, just because it's kind of late, but whatever. So, like, I don't really have experience with any of these previous God of War games, but I have heard this one's very good, so I'm excited to hop into it. And pretty much all I know is that, like, about the franchise as a whole is that Kratos is a badass, so, yeah. I guess my plan mostly for PlayStation games is to hop back and forth between Bloodborne and God of War, whether it be just, like, multiple parts of one game at a time and then multiple parts of the other game, or just like one of each. So, I mean, I guess I'll just have to see how it goes, but I'll probably try and do one of each every now and then, but, yeah. um, so, yeah, let's actually hopefully start this. I haven't gotten that far. As I said, I've kind of tried to stream this before, but it hadn't worked, and I got probably about, like, 10 minutes in, maybe. So, that is without, like, exploring. I was kind of just screwing around and stuff like that, so I don't even know if it's that far. Maybe it's a bit further, so. Anyway.
I found some.
Get in the boat, boy.
Still want me to tie it to the boat?
Boy. That is enough.
Father,
What?
did something change? The forest feels different.
Everything is different, boy. Try not to dwell on it.
Yes, sir.
I mean, so far, I think, like, the game looks really good. Like, I guess graphic-wise, I think the graphics are, like, fantastic. And I know the game only came out probably, like, 3 years ago, I think it was, in, like, 2018, but, like, it holds up very well on PlayStation 5 graphics. And I don't even know if they've optimized it for the console. So, I don't know, I'm pretty surprised by, like, how great this game looks.
That was the last.
Oh, there do I see my mother. Oh, there do I see my father. Oh, there do they call to me. 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 She's ready.
Find your way home. You are free.
I'm sorry.
Squeeze. This knife. was hers. Now it is yours. She taught you to hunt.
She knew.
Show me.
Now?
Now.
What are we hunting?
You are hunting deer.
Which way?
In the direction of deer.
Okay, this way.
Alright.
Father, why are we doing this now?
I need to know you can survive the journey.
Then we leave for the mountain?
Depends on you. Hunt.
I do have to say I really like the aesthetic of the characters in this game is great. And like I don't know, I've seen I don't know. I think Kratos' look in this is already great. I really like it too. Like it integrates really well as he looks like a Norseman. Or at least I think he does, beard, the leather, sort of Viking-esque aesthetic. Also, as I've said, I did get a bit far into the game. Or not a bit far, but I played a little bit. So I know where a couple of these beginning collectibles are, but I don't know too much about I definitely haven't gotten past this first level.
Tracks. Not deer, though. I'll keep looking.
Alright, camera options, yeah. I'm fine with everything as it is right now. Expect from me, by the way, this isn't gonna be a straight, breeze through the game, I don't think. Hey, what's up? Cause I like to, I'm saying, don't, don't expect for this game to be...
You miss these.
Yeah.
Huh. Close. But also not deer. See? Tips are too wide. Mountain goat?
Your mother taught you well.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just don't want to interrupt, the dialogue. Especially because the voice acting is superb so far. But, yeah, don't expect for me to, I'm gonna try my best to explore as much as I can and collect as much as I can. I'm not gonna just, dash through the game as quickly as possible. I want to actually, I'm kind of a completionist during my games, and I like to explore, so... Expect for me to do that during my runs of this game. Yeah. I mean, you're not really truly enjoying the game if you're gonna end up just speedrunning it. Well, actually, speedrunning... that sounds terrible, because speedrunning is something that I think is awesome. Speedrunning is sick. And, I'd love to be able to do that with, Dark Souls or something like that at some point, but I don't know how to do any of that. And plus, I don't know how to set up a timer on, PlayStation or Xbox.
More tracks?
Yeah. But they're too round. Could be a wild boar.
Good.
So yeah, I mean, but I'm saying, for the first time playing, that's probably a better way to put it. You want to probably, have more of, a intimate experience with the game. Or at least that's how I like to play. If you like to speedrun your first time, or try to do it, then, it's whatever, that's your preference. That's just how I prefer to play. Yeah. I don't know. My first time playing Dark Souls 3, I feel like a lot of people would probably hate me for it, but I played the game,
This way, boy.
I think mostly with Phantoms. Just because it was my first... Dark Souls 3 was my first game, and it was my introduction to, the genre. And I don't know. I mean, it's a way. Like some people might shit on me for it, and it's whatever. I don't really. If you want to, it's whatever. Especially because, you know, like, I mean, that's the way I kind of even got into the genre in the first place. I don't know if I would have ever been interested in Dark Souls, would my friend. And now it's probably, like, one of my favorite game franchises of all time. Soulsborne, I mean.
Found it!
Slow down, boy. You're hunting deer, not chasing it.
Yes, Father.
Yeah, I think, like, there, I don't know how many people really view that as an issue. Or maybe not an issue. I know there's some people who definitely look at it as like, oh, you played the game with phantoms? That's the improper way to play it. Oh, yeah, I've played, like, that's what I've kind of been trying to do. Like, I made a brand new character and played through it solo, I think on at least 2 NGs so far. And then, like, I've played the rest of the game solo. I've tried, I don't think I've ever summoned in, like, Dark Souls 1 or 3. Or not 3. Dark Souls 1 or 2, I don't think I ever ended up summoning. And then Sekiro, you can't summon, so it doesn't really matter. The only circumstance that I don't think it really matters, but it was like, it was like the segment in which you have like a random NPC who might help you fight, but that's like in the flashback section of the game, or like Hirata Estate, whatever it's called, and I don't know how much it really counts. But yeah, I haven't really, other than Dark Souls 1, or not Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 3, I haven't really, like, done co-op in the sense of, like, I've tried to do every boss fight I can solo, and I think I've done that. Though, like, okay, yeah, so I've done every boss fight I can, like, that I've tried to do, from that point forward solo. Though that's not to say, like, I've played the game several times, like, Dark Souls 3 at least.
Step aside.
I've tried, or like I've played the game a couple times with friends, like friends as in like I've helped some friends play through it, just because like I mean I want them to enjoy it as much as I do, and you know like some people might enjoy it more solo, but if they're not going to, or like I guess just having me there might be motivation for them to play.
Wow.
Go.
I don't know, because I mean personally I find most games, like most of the time you're going to have more fun playing it co-op, or not co-op. You're going to have more fun playing it with friends, or whatever the fuck. I don't know, it depends on the game. Dark Souls is one of those games I'd recommend playing solo, at least at some point in time.
What are you doing? Now his guard is up. Only fire. Only fire. When I tell you to fire.
I'm sorry.
Do not be sorry.
I also, yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Find it.
Yeah, I don't think I ever ended up summoning NPCs, unless, I think, on my original run of the game, or like, on my character, which I 100%ed the game on, I think there was like a select few circumstances where I summoned just to get like gestures, for example. But I don't think I ever really summoned, I don't think I ever really summoned NPCs. I think that's the main thing. I don't think I did that, but I could be completely wrong.
My bow!
No! You are not ready! Stay back!
I like how you can juggle these guys, too. Alright. I couldn't really see what you fully said there, to be honest. I'm sorry. It cut off at butt. It's just how PlayStation's formatted, and I prefer not to drain battery on my phone just by having chat open. Sorry, I know that's kind of awkward, but and to answer your question though, I've played very small like segments of it. I played some of Devil May Cry 5, and that game was decent, but like Without the context of like the previous games, it wasn't something I was hugely into, I guess. I do like the concept of it. Like, I think Dante and Virgil seem like really cool characters. And like the idea of Dante's Inferno and the kind of Devil May Cry mirroring that, I think that's pretty interesting. I like that personally. So I intend maybe like when it's discounted, I intend probably on trying to get like I know on Xbox.
Keep moving.
I know on Xbox at the very least. Or hang on, I want to try. Can I just throw it randomly? That is cool. I like that. I also like how you can recall it. But anyway, on Xbox they have a bundle. I think they have it on PlayStation too. I wouldn't be surprised. It's just that PlayStation isn't my main console. On Xbox they have a bundle where it's I think like remasters or not. They're not like full blown remasters. I don't know. It's I guess like it's the I don't know exactly how it is. I think it is It might be remasters. I haven't looked too in depth at the bundle, and I'm sorry for rambling. But but yeah, it's like I think the first three Devil May Cry games, and then there's another bundle that's I think like it's the same thing but a little bit extra because it comes with Devil May Cry 4. So, at some point I may buy those. At the moment though, it's not like something that's super, like I'm super hyped to play. Especially because there's so much stuff coming up soon that I think is gonna be pretty sick. Like, I'm gonna have plenty of, it's interesting too, because I have so many games to line up. Like, I have all the Assassin's Creed games I want to play through on stream eventually. I have these PlayStation games that I've never gotten the chance to play, because I've never played a PlayStation game before. They're or at least exclusive. But yeah, I've only ever played like Xbox games prior to getting this PlayStation 5, and I'm really glad I did end up getting it. Especially because this is like, it's kind of preparation for the future. Oh, yeah, the Definitive Edition. Yeah, I've played that one too. I tried that one a little bit. I forgot that's what I was gonna say. I know a lot of people did not seem to like that. I don't know if it was just the redesign of Dante or what it was. I don't even know how much it differs in comparison to the previous ones. I'm pretty sure the combat is different. Or at least that's what I guess, because I think Devil May Cry 5's combat seems to differ quite heavily from Devil May Cry Definitive Edition, or the remaster, however you want to refer to it as. I guess in that case it'd be a remake. Just because I don't know how much it matches the original story beats, but anyway, I'll continue moving on and not just roaming. So this is the furthest I've gotten to, by the way. The most I've done is kill those Draugr. I do want to see, are there any... I want to see if I can find a toy real quick. I feel like there might be a toy hidden around here, but I could be wrong. Also, one thing, I noticed this on one of my streams that kind of got cut off. I think that I could be wrong, but it seems like the game tries to, like, narrate, like, the journal that you can open is, like, from Atreus' perspective, and I always like it when games kind of do that, where they kind of make it different. Like, not Devil May Cry, Far Cry, sorry. Far Cry, I know, does that. Or at least Far Cry 4, where it was, like, written from the point of view of, like, a supporter of pagan men. Like, someone who's very clearly biased towards pagan men. And I just found it to be funny, and I liked it. They do that with Hades as well. They kind of state that it's, like, Achilles'
Here's this way.
previous journal. I'll follow you in a second, bud, but I like to explore, okay?
I can follow you.
I hope that, like, I think one issue with games, like, an issue that could have been very prevalent. I did not ever have a PS Vita. Again, like, I've never had experience with PlayStation. Actually, yeah, I've never had experience with PlayStation prior to this. I should say, well, actually, like, very minor experience. I played I played Black Ops 3 in like 2018. I don't think that really counts, but I played Black Ops 3 in 2018 on my cousin's friend's PlayStation 4. And that's like the closest I've had to like a PlayStation experience. But other than that, I haven't had any. What's Spain? Oh, that's cool. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that's the extent of my
They
experience.
weren't mean. They were starving.
Yes, I imagine they were.
Yeah, that just, I guess that's the only experience I've really had with those games. Have you played Little Big Planet? I know a lot of people are big fans of Little Big Planet. With like the Sackman? Or, I don't, Sackboy? Is that the name of the character? Sackboy? I think that's the name. You haven't? Alright, yeah. I've seen like I'm not a complete stranger to this, to the PlayStation. It's not like I've cut myself off from it for years. I should also probably say that. Like, I know about like exclusives and stuff like that with it, or at least some. I guess I should say I'm a stranger to having played it.
What?
Is the way
You
to
can
put
no
it.
longer use it. We can.
Yeah. What do you mean, like standalones? Or like character? Do you mean like RPGs where it's like you build your character up more? Cause I'm a fan of RPGs. I like RPGs. I think they're pretty, or like most, or there's a good deal of RPGs that are pretty good. Yeah, I love Skyrim's one of my favorite RPGs. Or yeah, I think
Find the edge,
Skyrim I think is one. Unless I'm just stupid, but I'm I don't know. I mean, there's some. I guess I'd say I'm more of a fan of like darker content too. Probably. I'm not like huge towards like there. I guess like yeah. I'd say like I'm a big fan of all those too. That is so sick. I like that. Anyway, this gives me the feeling that I might need
Should we
to.
be in here?
Alright, seems like I've encountered a puzzle. I feel like... Do I need to... Okay, so next is... Is it the R? Yeah, it is. So far, I should also probably say, I have like... it sounds kind of nerdy, I guess, but I have like minor knowledge. I should say maybe not minor, but like fairly basic, maybe a little bit more advanced knowledge of Norse mythology. I don't know like a huge amount about it, but I know like quite a bit of basic things, like I guess the world, like the world tree, is like a concept and stuff like that. And like I think one of, like, for example, these apples, like, I know this is a spin-off, so I'm gonna like, I don't know, I'm not gonna be extremely critical of the game's take on Norse mythology or Greek mythology or anything like that, especially since I think that's probably one of the more charming things about this, is like, oh, it's in a Greek mythology world, but it isn't strictly following the myths before. It's I'm not a huge anime person. I'm pretty sure that's an anime, right? I know there's a game, Sword Art Online, but I'm pretty sure it's an anime too. So there's 9 in total? Okay. That's fine. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. But yeah, like those apples are supposed, like it said, the choice food of the gods. Yeah, like I'm not a huge anime person. Like I've seen Attack on Titan. That's the extent of my anime knowledge. And Attack on Titan's great, but I'm also really concerned for its upcoming season, or like the upcoming part 2, because I've heard that the manga ended horribly, and apparently they are going to follow the original source material ending. So that's kind of concerning.
You went to the old temple, but Mom told me never to go in there.
We do what we please, boy. No excuses.
Actually, one thing that makes me curious. So I'm wondering, like, I know that they're father and son, but I'm wondering, like, it seems as if Kratos wasn't even in Atreus' life prior to this. Yeah, Yggdrasil. That's the name of the world tree. Yggdrasil. I don't know how you pronounce it exactly.
Can you hit it from here?
We should get closer.
I think I was talking about. Sorry, I got off track earlier too, though. I think I was going to talk about one thing that's kind of concerning about games like this.
You never wanted to take me. Why now?
It was her wish. And it was time.
Okay.
Yggdrasil. Yeah, that sounds about right. So, what was I gonna say? Yeah, so the game, like, I guess, like, I haven't heard complaints about, Atreus at all from the game, and I think one of the concerns that could definitely come out of playing a game with a character who's, like Atreus, who's, like, a child character that's so prevalent, is how annoying they can be. I think that's, like, the main thing that kind of ticks people off about child characters, is they tend to be really annoying, but, I don't know, I don't have a problem with Atreus so far. I kind of like him, so. I guess he comes off as a bit whiny, I suppose, but they take okay, so. Yeah, Atreus is the kid with Kratos. Yeah, I have a friend who played this game before, so, I don't know. Yeah, I think that's kind of, I guess, I don't know if I should say it's rather part of Norse myth. I think it's just like the idea that like in the world it's kind of being portrayed, especially in like one like God of War, which seems a bit darker. I think that it's like, you know, like it's sort of like a grow up fast thing. Like Norse mythology is some of like, it's very depressing, especially if you read some of it. It is quite depressing. Like, for example, Baldur, there's a character in Norse mythology named Baldur. Or, hang on. Like, Baldur the Beautiful is a character that, like, he was, like, the most beloved of the gods, but he was like, and like even his mom just kind of went around and was like she tried to ensure that nothing would end up killing him, but through Loki, because Loki's like the trickster god and pretty sinister, he found a way to like kill it, like I guess a loophole. So, let's see. I want to see. Is there a way to? I feel like there's something I gotta hit in here if I want to get over or get inside. I'm not sure though. Sorry, I'm just, is it?
It's open. What now?
I have not seen the ending of this game. I've seen, like, I've tried to see, or like, sorry, I'm just trying to find, it's a puzzle. I gotta figure out the puzzle, so.
You froze it in place. Clever.
Ah, yeah, there we go, so. And then I can just wander over here and collect what's in this tomb. But yeah, I've tried to, like, stay away from any spoilers or anything like that that comes with this game. Just because I don't really want to get it spoiled for me. Is this just...
You didn't mean to do that.
He opens it manually? Okay, yeah, I wasn't sure what that was. I wondered if it was a toy, so I just wanted to try it out. There we go. And now it's frozen in place. Now before I continue on... No, Loki's brother is Thor, though I think... I think in the movies it's established that Loki is adopted, and I think it's sort of the same situation. It's weird because, like, Loki is part frost giant, I think, both in Marvel and in this game. Or, not just in this game. I don't know if he even shows up in the game, but, like, he is part frost giant in, like, Norse mythology. And so, he's not, like, he hangs out with the gods, but he's kind of referred to as a god, but he isn't, like, an actual god. It's weird, too, especially, because, like, I think one thing that's interesting about the gods in this is, or, like, in Norse mythology, is that they're kind of, like, they're essentially human. You know, like, they live extravagantly and have, like, powers and stuff, but they die, like, they can die really easily.
So... Nice.
Alright, is this more hack silver? Yeah, it is.
Where are you going?
And if I come over here...
He's this way.
Yeah, like, that's I think that's one of the more important things about Norse mythology, especially since, like, there's a lot of characters that kind of, like, the idea of, like, sacrifice is very prevalent throughout it, too, considering, like, you have Odin, who, he sacrificed his eye for, like, wisdom, I think. It's kind of difficult to... That didn't work. And then, hang on. Okay, I was wondering if I could get that to work, but I don't think I can. However, I can do that. Okay, so. There. Kratos is not a mythological character as far as I'm aware. I think isn't, like, I wouldn't be shocked if he's a spin-off of several, like, sort of already previously established myths, but he is his own character, as far as I'm aware. Like, he's an original of the God of War franchise, and that might be one of the reasons why people like him so much. Just, like, because they just went all out with his character and made him such a fucking badass, even though, like, he didn't even, he's pretty well developed as far as I'm aware too. That's the thing. That's another thing, or like I think the main thing with God of War is, like, you don't look at it, like, you should look at it most definitely as being like a spin-off of previously established mythology.
don't, because like it's its own sort of universe, despite the things it's already established. I guess is one way to put
Look
it.
here.
I know it sounds stupid, and I'm probably not explaining it great,
The
but
giant wolves who chase the sun and moon. Where did they come from? How did they get up there? What's happening there at the end? They eat the sun and moon? And then everybody
oh
fights?
shit, that's interesting. But yeah, so, Kratos' father in Norse mythology is a frost giant, I believe. I think. I could be completely wrong. I know there's like, I think he's half frost giant. I could be completely wrong. But I'm pretty sure he's like a half frost, he's like a frost giant god hybrid or something. I don't know what he is exactly. I think his father is. The, So, like, searching it up, and I know Wiki isn't reliable, but it says he's the son of, like, a Jotun, which is a frost giant, and then a goddess. So yeah, he's like, I guess he's part goddess and part frost giant. It's, I don't know. Like, don't expect me to be able to answer every question. I can try and answer most simple ones, but, yeah. So, like, I know, but yeah, so his father is a frost giant, and then Kratos is not in, like, any sort of previously established mythology as far as I'm aware. So, I think, I don't know the exact story behind this, but I'm pretty sure what this is that, do you know, who is he? Because I'd assume, like, Hercules might be one, or Heracles, I guess, depending on what kind you're looking at. What kind? For Bauti? Huh. Alright, well, I guess I'll have to search up more about them then. But, yeah, so, this is, like, the depiction of Ragnarok, I'm pretty sure. This is what this is all leading up to. Like, the birth of the Skull and Hati, as Atreus mentioned, how they chase the sun and moon, and then by Ragnarok, these two are going to eat the sun and moon, because Ragnarok is... Alright. You might want to just not talk about that, because, I don't know, I don't want to get, like, stuff spoiled for me. Because, I don't know, it might lead to something getting spoiled, but I don't know. No, yeah, don't say to me, because I'd prefer not to get it spoiled for me. But, yeah. I'm just trying to make sure I don't miss anything. I think I've got pretty much everything around here. I could be completely missing something, but I hope I'm not. Alright, yeah. I guess, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna try and be completionist, but I don't know if I want to necessarily go back if I end up missing a toy. Well, I don't know. I guess it just depends on like, how dedicated I end up becoming to, like, a completely completionist route.
Father, look.
Wait for my mark. Relax. Do not think of it as an animal. It is simply a target. Clear your mind. Steady your aim and breathe in. Feet solid. Steady yourself. Exhale and release.
I got it.
Good.
I actually like that segment. That's how aiming, or like, yeah. If that's how, like, shooting a bow and arrow
It's still alive.
works in this series, or like in this game, I actually kind of like that. I also think the design of this stag is pretty sick.
Your knife. No. Finish what you started.
I can't. I...
Holy fucking shit. Okay. That's a frost giant. Or at least I'm pretty sure that's what that's supposed to be.
We're gonna fight that?
We have no choice.
Press square to command Atreus to shoot arrows. Okay, yeah. So, hold L2, then press...
Okay, just tell me when to shoot.
Oh god, wrong. Oh god. Oh shit. Oh fucking dude, I have not memorized the controls yet. I'm so bad.
Keep hitting him. Why isn't he falling?
Jesus Christ.
Father, you're
This is so bad.
damn it, fall! Yeah, Father!
God damn it. You know, you're probably gonna end up seeing a lot of this during this game, because I'm so bad with memorizing controls.
Okay, just tell me when to shoot.
Here we go. Get wrecked. Yeah, well, especially with the new game, too. It's probably not gonna be great. Alright, hang on, actually. Okay! Sorry, I'm texting a friend right now, because I thought he said he might want to watch me do the first fight, or like the first boss fight, but I'm not sure. I figure I may as well check just to be sure, but I could be completely wrong. Alright.
Yeah. Alright. I'm not sure if you said that, but... Oh my god. His hitbox is really weird. Like how he hits. Well, maybe I'm just not dodging at the right time. I don't know. Come here. Oh my god. Sorry about that.
Stay out of his way, boy.
There we go. Oh, of course, of course. Jesus Christ. I am doing horrible. I think it has some RPG elements, but I am not sure if it is. What was that his? I really like the throwing mechanics of the axe. I just find it to be really fun. Oh god. Yeah, I gotta learn dodge times. Go, Atreus. Oh my god, it's that one attack where you just... Oh god. I'm gonna die again, probably. I am not great with this game, as you can see, but we'll see how the future goes. Oh, hang on, ready? Recall the axe and it hits him. That is true. I guess that can maybe work. The lock-on's just my personal preference, though. Come on! Oh, here we go.
That's what you get!
Boy,
Think I'm afraid of you! You're nothing to me!
boy, look at me. Look at me, boy. Boy, look at me.
We did it.
You are not ready.
What? you serious? I found the deer. I proved myself. How am I not ready?
We are going home.
I hope this isn't just simply the
I haven't
end
been
of
sick
the
in a
level.
long time. I can do this.
You are not ready.
I am ready.
Do not speak again.
Oh, so it was a troll. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was a frost giant or not. I guess I should have expected for it to be more intimidating if it was a frost giant, but... Or a Jotun. A Jotun. Or maybe, you know, it is actually. Kratos is not a frost giant. At least, yeah, I doubt it. Because I'm pretty sure this is like Kratos. Like, this isn't like this isn't like I guess a remake of the previous God of War games. It's like a continuation. I don't think so. Frost giants are really scary. that is one thing. So, I don't know how, like, when we'll end up being able to see them, if at all, over the course of this game. I'm assuming they're going to show up in Ragnarok, because I mean, it's Ragnarok. They are literally the cause of Ragnarok. Or at least part of the reason. Or, like, yeah. They're, like, part of what's gonna... whatever. I'm just being stupid. Arrows and barehanded attacks. Okay. Okay. Am I gonna... I don't know what's happening. There we go. That was odd. I don't know... I'm just being stupid, I think, actually. He just tears them in half, dude. That is so sick. That was freaking beautiful. I don't know why I said frickin', but... Doom is just a beautiful game. Is this? Hang on. I'm wondering what this is. Hidden Chambers.
Still can't get the doors open, huh?
Quiet.
Okay, so, yeah. So what does that mean?
It's magically locked.
Well, yeah, but I'm wondering... Does that mean this is, like, more free roam-ish? I guess I'm a bit confused as to what that entails. Because, like, I'd assume what that means is that I'll be able to come back here at, like, a later point in time. But I don't know how that would work exactly. Right or left to switch lock on. Switch lock on target. I don't know, dude, that's what I'd assume. I just, like, I'm guessing, like, that means that this is an area, like, which they're going to allow me to come back to at a later point in time, but I could be completely wrong. I'm just trying to do as many stone attacks as I can, I'm not gonna lie. Especially because I think labors, or like working on labors, would be good. Take this, bitch. Oh, okay, so some enemies are resistant to Leviathan Axe, that's what that just said. And those are called Reavers. Okay.
I told you something was different about the forest.
So Draugr.
And I told you not to speak.
Jesus Christ. Kratos really does not like his son. That's at least the impression I'm getting. I mean, like, it's established right at the start that they at least, like, he at least cares for him, but it's like, oh my god, this man. About Faye? I don't think so. I mean, I'm not sure what you're referring to, but...
Why would a fire troll burn Mother's garden? And since when are Draugrs so close to the house? And what was that frozen thing that attacked us?
I do not know. Now be silent. We are almost home.
Yeah, so my assumption, I guess, is that the last toy, I'm gonna have to go back. It doesn't seem like it. I don't think there's... At least as of the current moment, there's no lore about her. About the mother, so... I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I hope, like... I hope the toy... Like, the toy thing kind of annoys me. Like, as in, like... I'm assuming the last toy's behind there or something. Either that or I missed it. And it kind of irritates me to some degree. But... Or as far as I know, you know, the last one might just be inside. And I get to walk around. Who knows? Yeah, also, I don't know what the format of this game is exactly like. Like, I doubt it's a mission format. Or, I don't know, it might be.
Why did I expect it to be any different now that she's...
Yeah, I'm just trying to find... I want to see if there's any, like, toys. Evidently there seemed to be none, so I guess I'd have to assume that either. Well, like, sorry, I know it's weird, but again, I said I'm a kind of a completionist. They said, where is it? Ghouls? Artifacts. That's what it is. I want to try and find the last artifact in this set. So, I'm just trying to see if I can find the last one.
You lost control.
That thing was trying to kill us. It's not like you don't get angry in a fight.
Anger can be a weapon. If you control it, use it. You clearly cannot. When you...
I haven't been sick in a long time. I'm better now.
Fine. Come on then.
You want me to hit you?
I want you to try.
Ow! What are you...
Try again.
Why are you doing that?
Too slow. Try again.
Cut it out!
Weak. Again. Again.
Stop it!
Again! Your anger. You can get lost in it. The path ahead is difficult. And you, Atreus, are clearly not ready.
Atreus. Okay, so that's how you pronounce his
What
name.
was that?
Quiet.
Come on out! There's no use hiding anymore. I know who you are.
What's going on? Do you know him?
More importantly, I know what you are.
Boy, beneath the floor. Now.
But you told me never to go down there. Who is that?
I do not know.
What's he talking about?
I do not know. Get in.
I haven't seen this part, dude.
Tell me what I want to know. No need for this to get bloody.
I thought you'd be bigger. But you're definitely the one. Long way from home, aren't you?
What do you want?
Oh, you already know the answer to that.
Whatever it is you seek, I do not have it. You should move on.
And here I thought your kind was supposed to be so enlightened, so much better than us, so much smarter. And yet you hide out here in the woods, like a coward.
You do not want this fight.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I do.
Leave my home.
You are going to have to kill me for that to happen.
I warned you.
Finally.
You would not listen.
Fine. My turn.
Holy shit!
How incredibly disappointing. Come on, then. Point!
Come here, bitch!
You bore me.
This fight. Ooh, got the parry.
Dude, I love this fight. This is so sick. Ooh. Dude, this is so sick. This fight is so fucking cool. I'm actually getting good with the pairing too. Holy shit!
Tell me what I want. Pain stops real simple. Why are there two beds in
Jesus Christ!
Struck a nerve, did I? Who are you hiding? Slow and old. You should never have come to Midgard. So, care to try again?
You talk too much.
You won't talk? Fine. Maybe whoever it is you've got stashed in that house will.
Spartan Rage?
Who is it? Who are you afraid I'll find? Let's find out.
Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ! This is so fucking cool.
For me.
Oh yeah? Get prepared to get pwned, loser!
What are you hiding? You are a fool. I don't have time for this. You're a big sponge.
Here we go. Dude, I'm getting so good with this pairing system. Holy shit. Holy fucking shit. Holy fuck, dude. That fight was so fucking sick. The search for the toy never stops. I know it's bad, but listen. My completionist side of me is going to forever be irritated if I can't find this thing. So I figure I may as well search. What? Holy fucking shit, dude. Oh my god. He just doesn't care. He just doesn't care.
When Odin sent me, I just needed answers, but you had to act all proud.
Wait.
Throw whatever you have at me. I'll keep coming. That old body will give out. But before I end this, I want you to know one thing. I can't feel any of this. You've seen it with your own eyes. You can't hurt me. Nothing can. This fight is pointless. Your struggle is pointless. It didn't have to be this way. Pathetic! You can't win! I feel nothing! But you feel everything, yet you keep trying. I'm not my brother. And if you'd given me what I wanted,
I'm not my brother.
But no. Let's finish this. You can't beat me.
Jesus Christ. What?
I feel nothing.
Jesus Christ, dude.
I will end you.
Dude, this is so fucking nice. You know, it's like, I know what needs to happen, but I don't want it to happen because I want to fight just like this again later on.
I'd hope that you, of everyone I'd faced, would finally make me feel something, but you can't.
Was he? He knew me. Did he know my past? How did they find me after all this time? Faye, what do I do? Our son is not ready to carry your ashes to the top of the mountain. Ah. And neither am I. I do not know how to do this without you. But we cannot stay here.
I'm...
Boy.
There was so much. I thought. You're all right.
I am all right. Come. Gather your things. We are leaving.
Thought I wasn't ready.
You are not. We have no choice now. Prove me wrong.
Yes, sir. The mountain. It's gonna be a long trip.
Yes, but an important one.
Whoa. How did this happen?
Jesus Christ, dude. Alright, well... how do I... Alright, well, holy shit, dude, that was absolutely insane. Alright, so, I'm gonna go to sleep now, because it's 12, but holy shit, this game is fucking nuts, and I love it. It's so fucking sick. So, yeah, I guess tomorrow, I'm either gonna try and continue this, or I might try and dabble in Bloodborne. But, yeah. That fight was so fucking cool, dude. That was so sick. And also to answer your question, I don't think there's like a explicit God of War in Norse mythology. I think the closest thing you get is like Thor. and like maybe some other gods that kind of like dabble in it, but I don't think there's an explicit God of War. I could be wrong though. You might want to search it up just to be sure. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed that stream. That was actually insane. It was fucking nuts, and I loved it. So yeah. All right. Good night.